All right, thank you, ladies, and welcome to ACIM Talks. We are here again, and we're into our book study tonight, Unity and A Course in Miracles. Maybe it's superfluous, but just anything you guys want to say or mention before we get into our study tonight? Okay. Um, we are still in chapter 7, and chapter 7 starts rather on page 91, and it's called The Holy Instant and the Holy Relationship. Um, does anybody remember or know the difference between the holy instant and the holy relationship?
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
What's the difference? This chapter 7 is called the
Mm-hmm.
holy instant
Mm-hmm.
and the holy relationship. Do you
Okay.
remember what's the difference between the holy instant and the holy relationship?
Well, I can
Just
take a
as
stab at it. The holy relationship is the pure relationship between us and God. And the holy instant would be that special instant that God is in. We recognize God in our consciousness, right?
okay. Yeah, that's pretty good stab at it. Any
Mhm.
other recollections of the difference between the holy instant and the holy relationship?
I can just read a line from page 96 as I opened it up. There it was. The holy relationship is the expression of the holy instant in living in this world.
Okay. So, holy relationship is the level 2 companion to the level 1 holy relationship. And as Laverne was saying, the holy instant is that when we can free ourselves of the surly bonds, there's a poem like that or something, and touch through level 2 up to level 1 through the Holy Spirit. There are techniques in that to where we can experience this freedom of restoring this direct communication with God or the Creator. That's what all this meditation and yoga and all of that is to get into this, I guess you could call it an altered state, wherein you've suspended all your level 2, all your thinking, and all that's there is this original communion.
The holy instant is like that light bulb moment.
Okay. Now, what is the process for achieving or maintaining that holy instant feel here in level 2? Is through the holy relationship. And if you'll recall, remember, we're always saying the Holy Spirit never trashes your stuff. The Holy Spirit takes what you made for a negative purpose and changes its purpose. So specialness or the special relationship isn't done away with, but its purpose is transformed. And so we started, look on, there's, oh, let's see who this is. Forgive me just a minute. Go with me while we're waiting. We're on page 96. And let me see. I have a Linda here. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
your wife's. Okay, we're seeing your wife's name here. It's Ron, not Linda. All right. How you doing, man?
Hanging in there.
All right. So are we. We're just getting started, Ron, and thank you for being here. We're just doing
Thank
this
you.
quick review. We're actually we're in chapter 7 in the ACI Unity and ACIM book. And that chapter is called The Holy Instant, The Holy Relationship, and it begins on page 91. But where I'd like to start tonight, well, let me just go on and finish up here, Ron. You didn't hear the whole spiel, but we were saying that the Holy Instant is a level 1 experience, and the Holy Relationship is level 2 activities to keep that holy instant in our awareness. And what the holy relationship is the old specialness, special relationship transformed into something better. And we were saying, as we've said before, the Holy Spirit never trashes what you made. The Holy Spirit lovingly transforms the purpose. So, as we'll see as we talk about the holy relationship, it will be your old special relationships transformed in terms of their purpose. Am I doing okay so far? Yeah, you don't look confused yet. So
well,
where
are
we
you? Did
yeah
you say we're on? Did you say chapter 7? Because
uh-huh
yeah.
you
and
did,
yes,
and
and
page.
we're gonna start on page 96.
Well, I think that's chapter 6.
No,
No.
It's not
this is chapter,
okay.
it's in chapter 7.
Page 90. Okay, okay. Page 96, right?
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
And chapter 7 started on 91. And I want to start on 96. Actually, we did the Course in Miracles part last time, but I thought
Uh-uh.
let's just get a running start and start right at page 96, the holy relationship. And I don't know if things work out well, we may actually finish chapter
96.
7 this evening.
Okay.
So let's
Oh.
get to reading. Sherilyn's number 1, Laverne is 2.
Well, I got to find the right page because for some reason I'm on chapter 6, the lesson of love, and I should be on chapter 7.
Hold on. Wait, you're in the wrong book.
Oh, okay. I'm in the Course in Miracles book. We're in
No,
Yeah.
No, do
All
you
right.
see? Yeah, you got it there. Kathleen's holding.
Oh,
All right.
I need to be in unity in the Course in Miracles.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I
Yeah,
was
we
so
alternate
confused.
every week. So,
All right. I was so
yeah, it
confused.
can get
Okay.
tricky if you don't stay alert with us, right?
Right.
All right. So while you're doing that, Laverne, you'll be
I got it. Yeah, I
to,
got it. Mhm.
okay, Debbie is 3, Kathleen 4, Joan 5, Ron Reader 6. And let's get started now with that preview that hopefully we did justice. If you'll get started, Sherilyn, on 96.
Yes, sir. The holy relationship. We are always in the holy relationship, though not in our conscious awareness. The holy relationship reflects God's purpose, which is based on loving all of God's sons equally. The resolution of specialness arises from our realizing every person's ultimate goal is the same, realizing true divine love and holiness. The unholy special relationship is transformed into the holy relationship. A holy relationship sees no differences, no specialness, and in the holy relationship, the body has no function. A
All right.
Course in Miracles.
Go ahead,
The
dear.
body, do you want me to go on or not?
Well, I wanted to reflect a little on
Okay.
do you see in that paragraph the third sentence, the resolution of specialness arises from our realizing every person's ultimate goal is the same. And then they say what that is.
Yeah.
But what does that mean? The resolution of specialness arises from?
It deletes specialness from our vocabulary because everyone is the same. So no one is above or below.
Eh? So, yeah, thank you. Do you see what it's saying? The problem of specialness will be solved not from deleting specialness, but by enlarging it to its logical conclusion, which is, as Kathleen said, if everyone's the same, then everyone is special, right?
Mhm.
If everyone is special,
No one is special. Everyone is
exactly,
special.
the corollary then comes
Mhm.
into play.
Mm.
So, do you see how he didn't delete specialness, but enlarged it to its logical conclusion in truth? In so doing, the whole need for a category called specialness resolves on its own. Isn't that miraculous? How he thinks in a different way, right? I'm not just going to go get rid of it. There's another way. So I just wanted to talk about this technique of lemons to lemonade again. Um, I don't know if it was worth it. Any comments? If not, we can go on. All right, we're up to Laverne.
A Course in Miracles. The holy relationship is the expression of the holy.
Oh, Laverne, we can't hear you. Are you near the mic or your
Okay.
volume?
That's
Okay.
better.
That's
That's
better.
better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
A Course in Miracles. The holy relationship is the expression of the holy instinct in living in this world. The holy relationship, a major step for the perception of the real world, is learned. It is the old unholy relationship transformed and seen anew. The holy relationship is a phenomenon teaching accomplishment in all its aspects. As it begins, develops, and comes accomplished, it represents the reversal of the unholy relationship. Be comforted in this. The only difficult phase is the beginning. But here, the goal of the relationship is abruptly shifted to the exact opposite of what it was. This is the first result of offering the relationship to the Holy Spirit to use for his purpose.
You want to read some more, or should we?
I read a little bit more.
Sure.
You are forever in a relationship so holy that it calls to everyone to escape from loneliness and join you in your love. You cannot enter into real relationships with any of God's sons unless you love them all equally. Love is not special.
Mm.
Yeah. Is that a good place to pause? Comments from anyone?
Yeah, that sentence, love is not special.
Where it's, yeah.
Mhm.
Huh?
Or you could say, love is universally special, but then it gets kind of
Yeah.
superfluous, doesn't it? Merely an accommodation said that way. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I always thought agape love, that meant, that's what it says in the Bible, agape love, that special love, you know.
Did they call it special in the Bible?
No, it doesn't say special in the Bible. It's just my interpretation, meaning that it is that special love that encompasses non-judgmental love.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we're saying the same thing. The definition of agape love that I remember is unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's thought of as being special because so many of us can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
We're so caught up in, I'll love you if you do this or that or meet my expectations. But this agape love that they said God has is unconditional. And you say, wow, you want me to practice agape love? The practitioners of that would indeed seem special in this world, wouldn't they? If you're able to do it. And yet, this is what is being taught in these two books, A Course in Miracles and Unity Principles, also. Can you love everyone? And can you love everyone all the time?
If I put their personalities, I'm sorry, Sherilyn. I was going to say, if I put their personalities aside, I can.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. I try, and it's difficult,
Well,
especially where I live.
why do you have to put their personalities aside?
Oh, I know, and it's difficult sometimes.
You say why put them aside?
Well, I'm saying,
because
okay,
they're.
I can accept this you, but not all of you, right?
Because the personality is usually the ego you.
Yes.
What I try to do is I don't look at the personality, I look at the light. I look beyond the personality and I look for the light that flickers in each and every one of them.
What's your grievance with the personality?
I don't take it into account. It doesn't, when I look for the light in everyone, then I don't have to take into account the personality. I see the light as the love that exists in all of them. And that's where for me, that's where the oneness connects.
So
Right.
I can't
We have
accept
to.
Yeah.
all of it.
So when that came up for me today, it occurred to me that we are all one.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that I'm saying is their personality is not is part of the ego, my ego.
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
Because now, so we're
Because I
talking
desire
unit.
a
I'm sorry.
willingness to see us as one,
Hmm.
and I need to drop it.
Right.
So,
'Cause
so,
We're
so,
talking, we're talking unity and A Course in Miracles. And
Yeah.
Katie said in Lessons in Truth about personality
Yeah.
being external,
Mm-hmm.
not spirit, but something that's external. Hmm.
and yet
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pick with you a little while longer.
Okay.
What I'm hearing you say is when I look past their personality, I can love them. Right?
Mhm.
Maybe past isn't the right word. Maybe it's through.
Okay. We're getting a little
Yeah.
closer to what I'm trying
I
to
think
show
it's
you.
when you see the goodness in everyone.
Yeah.
What
Or you
about,
can say when I see the love in everyone. You don't have to even qualify it as
Yeah.
goodness. When I just see the love is plain and simple.
okay?
Yes.
So,
Behold the
so
Christ. Yes.
you're a total package. There's you and your humanness and your personality.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I
It's
accept you as you are.
yeah. It's when we try to qualify things that we get messed up.
Yeah.
It's like it's kind of like looking through your spiritual eyes and only seeing love.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And
Yes, that's good.
love, how would love see their personality traits? How would love look upon the personality, the human part of that individual?
By knowing that it's their perception, by knowing that it's only a perception and it's not a true reality.
All right. So, yeah, do you see it's a very nuanced kind of thing I'm trying to get at is I'm not going to judge their personalities. We all have personalities. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that probably look at me and say, well, he ain't all that. And yet they'll love me anyway.
It's
But I'm going to love you and you're not all thatness also.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with the package that's called you. So just a little distinction I would add, take what you want and leave the rest, but I just wanted to offer that accepting the whole package and not saying I'll take this, but I don't like that. Okay. Love will
So,
respond to all with compassion or remember how it always says, if a brother asks something foolish of you, do it.
well, let me say that and you're talking that agape love again, that unconditional love, but there's some people that perhaps you can love them and you do love them, but you don't need them in your space because for some reason
Mhm.
they
Yeah.
it's not the best thing for you. They
Right.
maybe don't bring out the
Yeah.
best in you or you in them.
So some discernment, though, into how to bring that situation about. There's a loving way to move them out of your space for your own sanity without kicking them out. Do you see the methods? There are loving methods to accomplish that as well. So your whole process in dealing with these relationships is going to be gentle. Okay, you're going to give up smacking people or saying tactful things to them or using that mechanism to get them out of your life or never answering the phone again when they call. Okay. Spirit will show you another way of managing a relationship so that it maintains a relationship, but also helps you maintain your sanity as you grow and develop and have it what you need. I'm not up to dealing with that right now. That's honest. So there are ways that I can not deal with it, but they don't have to be mean or cruel or telling them they're wrong or get out of my life. I hate you as a method of extraction, you see. Comments from anyone else? Okay.
I agree with what you're saying, but I find it really hard sometimes. Really hard. And I don't like myself when I feel that way.
And I think that it's answered in the musical Camelot. How to handle a personality.
Yeah.
Love them, merely love them, gently love them.
Okay. Now
That's close. That's almost the words.
and
But
unpack that. So how do you do that? It
you
doesn't
go to love, yeah.
that you let them bring pain to you, but Spirit will show you how to manage your relationships in a consistently gentle way. But at the same time, you're managing them instead of them sucking you up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important to do a little self-analysis on that when
Oh, yeah.
someone
Yeah.
when you're dealing with someone and you just can't stand them and you don't want to feel guilty because I'm a spiritual person and I'm supposed to love
Right.
everybody. So I don't, you know, I don't want to feel guilty about that, but maybe I want to get to the root cause of why this person is really rubbing me the wrong way because I really shouldn't care. It's you know, that's them, you know, and that little phrase in the Bible, what is that to do with thee? What is whatever your problems are, what is that to do with me? So for me, I'd have to do a little self-analysis and try to understand why is
Hard
this
in it.
person
Yeah.
irritating me so much that I just cannot stand them. You know.
What
I
is
think
go ahead, dear.
I think it's looking at our own perception.
Yes.
When you're in that and when you're in that position, that's your perceptions. And I say to myself, well, Kathleen, you have a choice. You can perceive it as being blah, 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 or you can change your perception and just go, oh, well.
Yes.
You know, it's like you don't, it's like looking and saying, well, I don't have to perceive it that way. I can just perceive it as maybe he's learning a lesson, and I'm part of that lesson.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a lesson in there for me to learn about
Yes.
me.
That's
Awesome.
That's what I said.
Always.
We're all one.
Yeah, it's a, you know, it's a give and take.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lesson
Yin and
for me
yang.
too.
Deb, I didn't catch the last thing you said.
Well, I guess because that's what I was saying before. We're all one. Whatever it is, I think I'm in conflict with is also telling me
Yes.
something about me.
Exactly.
What is it in
Exactly.
myself I'm in conflict
Ah,
with that's expressing itself?
so listen, in terms
That I'm seeing this picture of,
Mm-hmm.
and why.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
in
yeah.
terms of alternate perceptions, if you hold out your arm and you rub your hand up and down your arm, but then there's this spot you happen to hit and you go, ouch.
Uh-huh.
that's a spot that needs healing, isn't it?
Mhm.
Okay, you want to put some sort of healing solution on it, maybe a band-aid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you get a ouch in a relationship, is that about them or could it be about you?
Yeah,
Maybe that's
Usually about me, I
me.
think.
Yeah.
so one
And
of the,
forgiveness is always in there somewhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
which we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to forgive yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
sometimes when you run in, if sometimes when you run into people that push your buttons, it's because you still have buttons that can be
Right.
pushed.
It's always an inside job. It's not
Yes.
there. We're projecting it outside so we don't have to deal with it
We have
inside.
to, yeah.
So really, you
Yes.
should be grateful for them pointing out a place where you need to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The goal is to be buttonless.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Mhm.
Perfection doesn't have buttons that can make it vulnerable, does it? How are we doing, Cheryl and White?
Well, I agree.
It's not the theory, it's the application, isn't it?
Right. And to own whatever part of this uh, negative feeling you have is yours. You have to own the part that's yours in the relationship too.
Well, which
Mm-hmm.
That's
part is theirs?
Nothing. It's not.
It's all your,
well,
it's
yeah, that's a
ours.
good question. Yeah.
Ron, you doing okay? Any
Mhm.
comments or what we're
Yes,
saying?
it has more to do with us than it does the other person.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yes.
We're seeing something in them we don't like, but it's
Right.
really something in ourselves that we're seeing as well.
Right.
That's
Right.
true.
Remember,
Right.
Yeah. Which, you know, I know you were here at the beginning, Ryan, so I just thought maybe, did you get the information about the service for Frank?
No, I did not.
oh,
Okay.
thank you. Ron, it's this Saturday at Unity of Livonia at 11 is the memorial service. Joan, I don't know if you were here at the beginning when we talked about.
No, I missed that. Did you say Frank passed, huh?
Yeah,
Frank,
Frank has, yeah.
yeah, I'm sorry. This was, what was
It
it, a
was
week
last week.
ago this past
Yeah.
Saturday? Yeah. So Frank was 92, and it was rather sudden that he passed away. But there is a memorial service at Livonia this Saturday. Thank you for reminding me to let these two know also.
Thank you, Debbie.
You're
All
welcome. I was afraid I'd forget by the end, but I wanted to make sure that you know. Yeah.
thank you very much. So, why don't we keep going here? Aren't we? Where we leave off? We didn't.
I
Would it
think
be
we
possible?
love
The
is
middle
not
of the page.
special.
Would it?
No.
Yeah. Right.
So our next person,
Is me, I think.
no, is Debbie. Yeah, is
Yeah.
Debbie. Thank you.
Okay. Would it be possible for you to hate your brother if you were like him? Could you attack him if you realized you journey with him to a goal that is the same? Your brother is your friend because his father created him like you. There is no difference. You have been given to your brother. You have been given to your brother that love might be extended, not cut off from him. God gave you and your brother himself, and to remember this is now the only purpose you share. And so it is the only one you have. Well, that summed it all up, didn't it?
Mhm.
It's done that many times, but somehow it unravels through our
Yes.
contemplation, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Read that
So,
next paragraph, Deb,
mhm.
and finish it.
Sorry.
We can talk more.
Your brother's body is as little use to you as it is to him. When the body, is used only as the Holy Spirit teaches, it has no function. For minds need not the body to communicate. The sight that sees the body has no use which serves the purpose of a holy relationship.
Wow.
And
Sight that sees the body has no use which serves. So, what's the Holy Spirit using then? For sight.
Rephrase the question. Rephrase the question.
Okay, this says the sight that sees the body has no use which serves the purpose of a holy relationship. So, what kind of sight? What kind of sight would you use to see a holy relationship?
Christ vision. Christ vision.
Yeah.
Heard
Yeah.
that term here before.
Mhm.
What is Christ's vision?
We talked about it as being non-judgmental and realizing that everything in the physical is a perception. So we need to make sure we're not deceived by what we think we see.
All right. Nice, Laverne.
Uh,
And
Thanks.
it's a difficult type of vision to acquire, and yet it can be done. And I'm experiencing it.
Well,
The work I've
just,
done. Yes.
just the name of Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit is spirit to spirit, soul to soul.
Uh, we're back to theory and application. What are some of the obstacles to applying these things in your daily life? Yeah, we'll do the elephant in the room here a little bit.
Not
What?
for me, not being open-minded sometimes can prevent me from applying things and will make me judgmental for me.
Yeah, for me, a lot of times it's forgetfulness.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it can sneak up on me before I
Yeah.
have a chance to
Mm-hmm.
consider, you react instead of responding. The difference is reactions are have habits, reacting,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
whereas the word responding implies some more measured or careful consideration before you interact again. And I sometimes forget, and those old habits pop up again.
Yeah.
So a lot of diligence is required, isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah, I've started to notice based on this class that I'm taking, when your emotions, watching your emotions, if you're triggered and your emotions are not good and you're feeling that anger and butterflies in the stomach coming from anger and your heart racing because you're upset or whatever, just to calm down and, like you said, not react. Just take that deep breath, calm down, not react, and go back into that place of spirit.
You know,
Take them deep breaths, realign yourself with spirit, and then come back.
I'm trying to get to the place where, like, if a situation comes up And if I possibly have the time, like, okay, I'm deliberately not going to respond to this until tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
If I
Yes.
can possibly put it off, I'm trying to make myself do that more often instead of replying right away while I'm still emotional about it. So I can respond in a reasonable, calm way. So just wait till tomorrow or something. That's one of the techniques.
Yeah,
Um,
it's taking a spiritual pause.
Us, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And sometimes
Yes.
I'm only saying this because it seems humorous to me. Whether you'll think it's funny or not, I don't know. But anyway, so I was at the senior center today, and I was playing cards. And of course, something occurred which I chose not to get involved in, but I was upset about it. Okay. Right. It bugged me. So I'm like, so I decide to leave, and I'm like, I get to my car, and it's, boy, I can't wait to get out of here. And I go to the end of the parking lot and I make my turn. And sure enough, there is a goose right there, taking its good old time crossing that street. And I thought, okay, I think I got the message here.
Calm
Mm.
down.
Calm down. It doesn't matter.
I love what
Yeah,
Kathleen said, that spiritual pause. I have to steal that
That's
one.
what made
Yeah.
me, I
Take this
thought,
spiritual.
sometimes we have to be forced into it. Some of us are more stubborn than others. Anyway.
as you say, count to 10 or whatever to break it up
Yeah.
so that you have a chance. When you get angry, you're literally out of your mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's what anger is. It's where you totally lose your composure. Um, Page 401, I remember in the workbook for students, it's that first section and part two of the workbook. Remember, it's about forgiveness. And in forgiveness, that section, there's a paragraph Jesus talks about an unforgiving thought and how it rages and won't pay attention to any reason. It goes insane there for a moment, and nobody can talk to you until you can calm down and get some semblance of reason again.
It, it it's also how you're programmed to respond to anger, how you're programmed to experience anger. I'm working with my therapist to acknowledge my anger, but I don't have to respond to it with the old messages. I can let it be anger, but I can let it be a loving place where I am, where I'm just allowing myself to be no matter who I am, but it doesn't have to have it doesn't have to it doesn't have to, I don't know what the word is, but it doesn't have to affect where I am, but I can experience it and just let it be what it is,
Yes.
Yes.
and not interpret
Yes.
it through old lenses.
Yes.
So even
Because
that
it's
is
just energy, and
self-awareness.
Yeah, it's energy, right?
it's gonna pass. It's if you let
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Don't let it, don't take action. Just
exactly.
be there,
Yeah,
knowing that you don't want to take any action. Just
exactly.
be there.
Yeah.
Because action taking is not going to be helpful.
So it's about building up your spiritual support so you can allow that to occur without perception and interpretation.
And that is the
Yes.
path. It's
Mhm.
being able
Yes.
to practice that in all situations.
Right.
How many of you would you consider yourself in that practice right now that you're
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I had an
you handle
experience.
stuff differently
Yes.
than you used to? Uh,
I
have
had an experience recently where I got angry because people the people I was speaking with did not understand my passion for a spiritual situation. And I'm like, I'm spiritual. This is spiritual. And they couldn't accept that. And it made me angry. And I was like, oh, then I felt the anger. I
uh,
felt the anger.
yeah,
And as Kathleen said, I realized it. I let it go. I let that energy go. And then I realized people don't have to accept my perspective because you don't accept my perspective. What, how do I have the nerve to be angry?
plus it
So
also showed you just how spiritual you are.
I
Very,
I
very
off
well, Laverne.
Go ahead.
yeah, I'm sorry, Frank, what you said?
Just very well said.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So we all have a lot in common, and we're at maybe different places on the path. But here's the thing. I've found with my meager accomplishments in that area is that I'm a happier person. My life seems happier, and I don't do like I don't do like this so much. And that stability and the ability to know that I can maintain it, maybe not yet in every situation. The first sign for me is when I would get angry and upset, and then I would really regret that I lost my cool. I mean, it would become immediately apparent afterwards that I messed up, that I could have handled that differently. And I'm very sensitive to it now. I didn't used to be that way. I thought that was just the natural way things happen. You get angry, and so, that's part of life. But then I started saying, no, you said you weren't going to get angry. And then you get to the point where you can get angry, but in real time, stop it and not operate from it. And I'm able to do that a lot better in real time. Eckhart Tolle talks about this in The Power of Now, or maybe it was The
Yeah.
New
Yeah.
Earth, where you get to have thoughts, but you manage them. You don't, every thought you have, you don't have to act on it. And my life, I want to keep trying because it seems to help.
I do that when I'm driving quite frequently. Instead of looking through my human eyes, I look through my spiritual eyes. I don't have that tunnel vision. When I look out, I see the whole world. I see everything as one, as opposed as I don't know how to explain it, but it's a visceral thing that my energy just automatically goes out into the oneness as opposed to staying in that one place that I am, so that, I look out and I see the trees, but I see the trees and I see all their little branches and they're miles away on a mountain,
Yeah.
so it's like bringing myself into that place of oneness where I don't have, I still can drive, I still can be conscious, but I can be beyond that.
Yeah, I was just going to ask who's
Good.
driving the car, right? And yet, if you think about it, there's one who drives the car reliably,
Mm-hmm.
and you do have the luxury of doing some other things, kind of multitasking a little
Right.
bit with your mind.
Right. Right. And that's what happens when I'm driving. I'm thinking in 1,000 different ways. But when I go into that spiritual place, I'm enjoying the place that I'm in, the moment that I'm in.
the presence of
Yes.
everything.
It's that
Notice.
basically that's what it is, practicing being in the present.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, Joan, any comments from you? I'm just trying to cover everybody.
Just I just like to ask for some prayers. I've been having these recurrent UTIs, and the oral antibiotics no longer work, and I'm on my second course of intravenous antibiotics, and I feel like my brain is all foggy and everything, and I just don't feel like myself, and
Are
it
you
just
or just disillusioned? Are you in pain right now too?
not right now. I was before they started the IVs, so I go once.
No.
Well, the first time I went once a week for 7 days, and the infection came back after 3 days. So now we're doing it for 10 days.
Okay.
So I'm in the middle of that right now. So I just feel so foggy and so out of it, and I'm very disconcerted by the whole thing, you know.
Have they put you on any other like one thing that you can take is a pill that's called D-mannitose or D-mannitose on
I do take I have been taking that for years,
okay. Okay. And green tea.
drinking a lot of water,
Yeah.
and
I know
yeah,
it's frustrating. They're not fun.
it's very frustrating. Yes. So
Don't resist too
yeah.
much, Joan. Just, I mean, it's easy for me to say this, and I mean it from my heart, from my own experiences with some pain and taking medication, giving me brain fog, and it occurred to me that I was resisting it too hard, and maybe I just started praying and just just relaxing and not resisting and talking to it with love and all of that. So
Joan,
definitely.
I'm
Mhm.
sorry. I will call the Unity Silent Unity and
Mhm.
ask them to pray.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Okay.
you
And
definitely pray
Thank
too.
you.
We're
Thank
And
you.
here
I was going to
for
ask, I
you.
was going to call Unity of Livonia. I think the prayer team meets tomorrow, so
Mhm.
I'll try to get it in onto them tomorrow to see if we can get you on both lists. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Put you on the third list. They have one at Unity of Farmington every Wednesday. There's a prayer and meditation service. So put you on that list too.
Okay.
Thank
Mhm.
you for
And I
sharing.
will pray for you as well, Joan.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I
and
feel better already.
one that can expand our prayer circle for Joan. Whatever you were mentioning, please follow up. And we're gonna let you just kind of be and listen tonight and empathize with what you're saying, Joan. Okay. So brighter days are a coming. All right. Take it from all right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Well, listen.
We got really far today.
Yeah. Did we finish the chapter yet?
No.
No.
We just finished what we read last week. We just went
We're right back
over
to the same
it.
place.
Oh my God.
But I think
All
it
right.
was very beneficial. It was you were right where we were supposed to
You
be.
were, I
Mhm.
know for me it was right
I
where.
agree.
I
Yep.
think so too. So
Yeah.
listen, I appreciate you, and I hope we've got a nice forum going for people to share. And I really love the way we trust each other and can just share freely and pretty much just take up the whole hour with our different inputs on some.
And I just have to say, Joan, I love you. So I just, just wanted to tell you that, So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I believe we all love you, Joan.
I think we all, yeah. You are
Yes.
so special to our group. And I know you
Yes.
go back a long, I remember you from way back.
Yeah.
I do
When I was
too.
fairly new to Course in
Yeah.
Miracles, you
Yes.
were there,
yeah.
and
Yes.
I appreciate it.
I remember when we went to the sessions with Jim at Unity
Yes.
every week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Those
those were the
study
days.
groups,
Yes.
yeah, I remember they asked me to become facilitator in 2007. So 10, what's the
A
math?
long time ago.
Um,
7,
about,
long time ago, right?
about 18, around 18 years ago.
Here.
Yeah.
And yeah, Joan was back with me then too. So here we are. In all sincerity, I hope you feel better real soon, Joan.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
We are
you. Thank you.
certainly with you. Uh,
Joan, the other thing that you might want to do is go on YouTube and just Google music and frequency for urinary tract infections and listen to that because it plays at a frequency for, and I too am troubled with the same thing, and I often will just listen to just play the music that plays the frequency that affects and helps with UTIs.
so
Wow.
do you
Really?
How
know
do
So
you
what?
good to
find that?
know. That is so good to know. So
Yeah,
now I'm gonna.
you just go I just go on YouTube and go YouTube urinary frequency urinary infection frequencies, and
Now
that'll come up.
I'm gonna go
It,
do it for my. Stop
And you
saying
could
that's
do
my
it for anything.
arthritis, right?
You can do it for anything. You can
Right.
you can get there. Yeah, it's amazing what's there, and there are different frequencies for different
Different.
illnesses.
Yeah.
That is
Okay.
just awesome to know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here,
So
let me just do this real quick so I can tell you that I'm
Is it one of those places where you have to click every letter or number to get what you're looking for? Because I
no,
just
let
can't
me
deal
just
with
do
that.
this.
all right. In the meantime, Sherilyn, let me relate it to our computer lesson before we start it.
Mhm.
Remember how I went to YouTube,
Yes.
type Unity of Livonia in the search bar?
Yeah.
You go to the same place and type in what Kathleen is saying.
Yeah.
Same search bar, okay?
Mhm.
And it'll
Well,
take you to all the videos on that subject.
okay.
All
You
right.
showed me how to get to that
This,
place where you can type in things.
yeah, just
When
type in whatever you're looking for. In this case, what are we looking for Joan, Kathleen? What,
You could do healing frequency for urinary tract infections.
okay? And it'll
in
bring you up all
frequency,
these videos.
mm,
Healing,
frequency
Urinary
for,
tract healing frequency for urinary tract infections.
yeah.
okay,
I might just
okay.
try that
And
out.
it,
Hear some of that music. Yeah.
Mhm.
Joan, you were
and
saying
it's
something?
so that's all I have to do is
On
Right.
YouTube, just
it's
YouTube.
music, huh?
Yeah, yeah. And it plays different frequencies.
Sounds.
Okay.
Thank you, Kathleen.
thank you.
And you certainly
Thank you,
can,
Kathleen.
if you want, Joan, if you have difficulty finding it, you certainly can contact me individually and I can find it and then email it to you.
Share it.
Okay. All
That
right.
was
Thank you,
your
Kathleen.
book, Cheryl, we were talking about.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. That's how she would send the link to Joan
Yeah.
is on
Yeah.
the share. Anyhow, for us, everything has gone full circle, right? Carolyn White, we came back to computer stuff. All right. thank you all for being here. And
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
I'm
Wow.
going to
Thank you,
mark
Jim.
Learned
next
so
time
much tonight. Yay.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it'll make it easy for next time. I'll just put another date at the same spot.
There you go.
okay.
There you go.
Love my friends.
Love you
All
all.
right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Love
Have a
you all.
blessed
Namaste.
week,
Love
Love you
everybody.
guys.
Namaste.
Joan,
Good
let me
night.
Love you
know
all.
if I can do anything. Take care now. Bye-bye.